use the muscle in the stretch way instead of in the what? In
power
tension. Make tension. Muscle can do two directions, right? One is what? Short.
Contract.
Contract. One is contract.
Extension.
One is extension. Muscle can do these two movements. Most of the most of the sports, they use the muscle in the contraction way. But in martial art, in Chinese martial art, especially the internal Chinese martial art, we use the muscle in the extension way. You know why? I remember I don't know whether I talked about this. We use the inside of the body. Have I mentioned about this? Yeah? Instead of yang side. Yang side, why we use yang side? It extract. And we move, the limbs move away from our body, away from our center. Right? But if we use the inside, it extends and the limbs come close to our center. Okay? While the muscle extends, our limbs close. Okay? Why we want force, integrate our force, we want all come to center. So we use the force on here. We use the force here. See? We use the force here instead of on the back. The back, force on back, need the support in front. If you don't have support in front, the back force is a dead force. You only use this, no support here. Okay? We use back based on what? A strong support in front. Okay? Okay. So why we do this? We extend the muscle. So we try to do what? We try to make the whole muscle on body into one muscle. Okay. Into one. If we practice the muscle in the extract way, we separate the muscles. Here is one, right? Here is one, right? Here is one, another one. We separated the muscles into individual muscles. So while we use them, we use the individual muscle. It's slow, you know, and you need bigger muscle to do one thing. But while we extract, we make the whole muscle into one. It is better. We integrate the muscles to arms, to body, to leg. They are one muscle. It's a big muscle. Right? So while we do things, while we do a push here, I want to do this. It is not from a single muscle on elbow or muscle on shoulder. It's a muscle from integrate from the whole muscle that goes. See? No independent. Okay? It's whole. Here, there. See? Into one. Okay. So this kind of practice is make your muscles into one. So like here, this muscle. If you use the force, you feel this muscle goes up. See? It extracts. So you release it, it will be extended. It will be extended. See? Anywhere, any. See here, this muscle extended, this muscle extended. Okay. No what? No boundary, no age between muscles.
Right. Is this concept of leading by joints specific to Pakwa-Chen, or can we find it in other Chinese martial arts?
They should be like this. Tai Chi Chuan 形意拳, most of them should like this. So it's soft. You need soft. Move in soft way. How can you be soft? So many people practice Tai Chi Chuan. Okay, they just slow down and not soft, because they still use muscle to control. Just slow down. They feel like soft, not soft. See? So if you do like that with joints, no muscle. While you're doing it, it's just no muscle, just joints. It will be soft because all the joints are flexible. See? Okay. That's the integration come from. If you always use muscle, no integration. But with the joints, you'll have integration. The integration is from joint to joint. It is not from muscle to muscle. You understand? So, while the martial arts mentioned about integration or make it body in one, it means you should use the joint to integrate. Okay? If you still use muscle to practice that kind of style of martial art, it's wrong.
Also the styles like Hongkyu, the Southern style,
Honga, I'm not sure. Honga, some, like they practice something like very tight. Sometimes they practice something here. Okay, in the beginning, the beginners usually use the muscle to do it. But they need to be practiced very tight. So you should use, see, you extend from the joints to do it. Okay. Actually, they are, if you go into it, if you do it right, you should like this. Because almost every style of martial art talking about what? Integration. Right? Make the body in one. All of the Chinese martial art mention about that. So how? How? See? You must use the joint. Okay. So if you don't, like a Yong Chun Quan, the Wing Chun, it should be females martial art, but now it's passed down to men. Now it transmits to West. The strong people use muscle to do it. It changed. It changed. Okay, so this is the key. Okay, so while you do this, we practice this joint, the connection through the joints. All right. So while you practice, you found it stopped. It stopped. Okay. Release. Exhale, release, and turn your elbow. Use elbow. Exhale. Turn elbow more. Use elbow to change the shoulder. Okay? You use the next joint to control the joint you want to move, not directly from that joint. Okay.
In fact, the joint itself doesn't turn, so the movement comes from tendons?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Or like I want to turn my wrist. I don't turn directly from my wrist. I turn from finger. I use the finger to turn my wrist. See? So I can keep the wrist to be relaxed. See? So it is not directly from here, from wrist, from finger. See? From here to turn wrist. See? I want to turn my elbow. It is not directly from elbow, from wrist. See, from wrist to turn elbow. You understand? Use the next joint to change the joint you want to move, not directly from there. Okay? Okay, it's the Chinese way. Okay, usually we don't do it directly. Okay, if I want to change you, I don't change you directly. I change your husband. Okay, yeah, it's the way. Okay, yeah, it's the same. Like I saw a program in England. It's the BBC program. It's a person very good in training dogs. Okay? And when people has a problem dog, you know, they bark, they bite people, they are too nervous, they invite him to teach. They want to teach the dog, to train the dog. But he always train the person. He said, it's your fault, not the dog's fault. You know, your fault. You treated the dog as your son. It's not your son, it's a dog. It's not man, it's a dog. You know? And while they walk the dog out, there another dog come from, you know, the other's way. And the person becomes nervous. So, yeah, so seeing the release, the person becomes nervous, and the dog doesn't know why, but the dog becomes nervous. And that dog see this dog becomes nervous, that dog becomes nervous. And they start to bark, they start to, you know, they don't know why the master is nervous, you know. So he trained the master, relax. So if you relax, the dog relax. Okay?
And if you are okay, the dog is respect you, and
Yeah.
she's okay too.
Yeah, and many of the people, they walk the dog, they don't like a master, they don't have confidence on themselves. So they walk in the way, their posture like this. And the dog don't respect the master. They don't think he's the pet leader.
And he's unhappy then.
Yeah.
Because he wants to have somebody who has respect.
Yeah, so he trained the person. You have to be confident. When you walk the dog, you have to be confident. So the person becomes confident, the dog starts to have confidence on the master. You know, so the dog will follow what you told him to do. Or if the dog doesn't think you are the pet leader, the dog do what he wants. No? So it's the same. And the problem seems the problem is the dog, but no. He changed the person, the master. Okay? It's indirect way. Okay? It's the same on our body. Okay? You want to change something, don't go into it directly. Because it's some causes make that. It's a result. You need to remove the things affect it. You know, if you don't remove the things, the causes, the result is still there. You know, so you want to solve the result, you remove the causes. It will disappear. Right? And the result will disappear. Okay? The same points will cure people. You know, like I told you, the massage. If something wrong, don't massage there directly. Surrounding, move the surrounding away. You know. Okay. It's the Chinese philosophy. No. Alright? Yeah. So try to use your body in that way. Alright? Now, try.